Anyway, I just wanted to say I've been at a number of meetings with the multidisciplinary team from the City Council, the fire, ambulance, police, everybody, who've been very supportive of this. Mind you, all their pensions are resting on this as well, so it's probably easy to be supportive. And we will reckon 5,000, because there are marches right across the region, quite rightly. We've got marches in Bolton, we've got marches in Wigan, we've got marches in Oldham, we've got marches in Bury. So we thought, well, Manchester would be big, but you know, 5,000. We reckon the estimate is at least 30,000 people. And David Cameron, smug as he is, says that this demonstration, this strike, will make no difference. Well, I think he's got another message today. The reports say that health workers, local government workers, civil servants, teachers, university lecturers, police and justice are all out in solid strike. The only thing that's moving is emergency cover. And the other thing the government said is you haven't got the public support. You've seen the people lining the street, clapping and cheering you as you come along.
George Osborne told us yesterday that cuts are going to put another 310,000 public sector workers out of work, put another 100,000 children into poverty, and he's going to carry on for year after year after year. Do you know, the union's on strike today, you've been told that you're mindless, that you're protecting gold-plated public sector pensions, that you're backward-looking. Well, I'll tell you who's backward-looking, I'll tell you who's mindless. It's this shower who are meant to be governing us. Let's set some records straight today, shall we? The average public sector pension isn't gold-plated, it's about £7,800. It's hardly a king's ransom, is it? And let's remember, Francis Maud, that it would take the average public sector worker 3 working lifetimes to earn your pension. So don't lecture us about gold-plated pensions. Let's remind ourselves who's responsible for the mess we're in. Did you engage in subprime mortgage selling?
No!
Did you engage in leveraged buyouts?
No!
Is it the bankers who have their bonuses stopped?
No!
It's you that's having to pay for the sins of casino capitalism, which you have nothing to do with.
I'm proud of the fact that the majority of our members are women. I'm proud of the fact that we've achieved something historical today. I'm proud of the fact that we've done that with the support of the staff side. On this historical day, I want to thank Frank Hunt, our retiring regional secretary, because we couldn't do this on our own. The Conservatives and the Lib Dem, all they spout are big lies. How ironic, George Osborne offering to put £20 billion for investment. And where does that money come from? The pension pot. Our money. We as trade unionists are doing more about growth and the economy than this government ever will. And we will continue to do that, by the commitment we give, by the jobs that we do, because we care about our communities, we care about our people. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the leader of my employer, my council, Sir Richard Leese, for the statement of support he gave. It's amazing. We thank him for that. And we thank the other Labour politicians who are publicly supporting us today in this campaign for fairness and justice. £160 billion from the local government pension scheme goes into the economy. It's invested here and it's invested abroad. And what makes our scheme different, we pay into that pension pot. It comes out of our pockets. It's our deferred wages that we work hard for. And what does this government want to do? They want us to increase it by 50%. And is that going to be invested in our economy? No. They want to get their grubby hands on our hard-earned cash. And our message is, we won't let you. Are you listening?
But I'm a serving teacher. In school yesterday, like you, out of work today, here with you. We are all here with a mandate. We have that mandate from our members to stand up for public services and to take industrial action. And it's great to be here with all of you. It's not great to have a coalition government running a country and ruining the country without a mandate. Cameron, our message is loud and clear. You supported the Arab uprisings. You said so many people showed their strength and took action. Well, Cameron, there are millions of us taking action across the United Kingdom today. Now you say it is wrong to take action. Now you say urge public sector workers to put the people of Britain first and work normally. Mr. Cameron, we are the people of Britain, and for many of us today, this will be our first ever industrial action, forced upon us by a government making decisions to pay a debt we didn't cause. Decisions trying to pitch worker against worker. But these decisions are uniting us in anger against this coalition government. Yes, Cameron, we are all in it together, taking action to show that ordinary workers and families must not pay the price of the economic crisis. We now have the biggest, widest wage gap between the highest and the lowest since Victorian times. And now a pay freeze and a cap of 1% to come. And now pensions under an unjustifiable attack. Cutting pensions, decimating public services. It's bad for you, it's bad for me, and it's bad for the economy. Danny Alexander, he says this is a good and generous offer. No movement was even made until we all balloted our members to come out and take industrial action. Cameron says to take industrial action is the height of irresponsibility. Well, he and the coalition government, they should act responsibly. They should tell the truth. Tell the truth about why it is seeking to raid the pensions of millions of ordinary workers, millions of public sector workers, why it's seeking to punish taxpayers who are acting responsibility to save for their retirement, why there is no evidence to support the need to increase our pension contributions. These increases, these are unholy, unjustified tax on teachers, on public sector workers across the country. Well, NASUWT members are standing shoulder to shoulder with all public sector workers who are taking industrial action today in the fight for pensions justice. Cameron, listen to 500,000 people on the streets of London in March. Listen to the millions taking action across the United Kingdom today in strike action. And it's vital that you and me spread the truth, because we are fighting the prejudice of a right-wing Murdoch press. This is the first generation of children in 100 years who will not be able to look forward to being even better off than their parents. They will be spoilt because of the greedy, reckless behaviour of bankers, and yet we're made to pay. So, protect our public services, protect our state education and our children's future. Today we stand up for pensions justice. Tomorrow we must stand to fight to protect the pay, the jobs, the conditions of ordinary public sector workers. And that's why teachers in the NASUWT will be continuing our action tomorrow. Stand up for standards, stand up together, be strong.